Here we go. My first vote in France. I just voted. It is Monday after the elections and it's devastating. I am Amadeus and I'm renovating a 13th century chateau. To be all honest with you, it's just a house. And you're watching my vlog about my new life in France. I really don't want to make this channel political, and I do believe that it's all great that we all have different political views, and I think that's how a thriving democracy should work, that we all believe in different things and that we all want different things, and then we come together. We're overlooking all of these differences and trying to make it work, trying to make compromises, but there's some people we can't make compromises with, and this is the far right. So just to keep you up to speed, I don't know if you follow French news, but so the French President Macron decided yesterday night after the vote, after the elections, where the far right got more than 30% of the votes, that he will dissolve the Assemblée Nationale and have new votes. So there will be a new vote on the 30th of June and on the 7th of July, which I can't take part of because those are the big votes for, and they are just reserved people with French citizenships. So yeah, let's hope that we won't get a far-right government. Yeah. But on to greater things. Let's see what's all has to be done in the chateau in the next few days, because I have guests coming and I also have to write a grant for funding for our next production, for our next dance production. So that will also take up some time. Lots of different things. Like always, it never ends being, it's never boring here. I'm mixing vinegar with water to make a mixture against the, are they called aphids? I will show you in a minute. I just need to put some water in this vinegar. Can you see what I mean? And they're all over the roses, so... I did a bit of gardening. I try to implement a bit of gardening every day, because it's, even with a small garden like I have it here, it's still like a lot of work if you're all on your own. I'm trying to like do a little bit every time I go out, basically. So we just took care of the roses. Now I thought, let's take a bit of time and just go for a nice little walk. In the meantime, I'll probably call my parents, check in on them. I think that's it. I think that's all the things for now. I mean, there's 1 million other things. It never, like I said, it never really ceases to like throw work at you here. Actually, while walking, I just got a few ideas, because walking always stimulates my brain. I think I don't want to exploit other people if they don't want to be in the videos, you know? I don't want to just randomly film other people just because. And I think what we have here in our little community, in our little village, is we are connecting with so many amazing people who are really wanting to build a community that's thriving, that's about sharing, that's about localism rather than globalization. You know, all these things, we're reducing it down to the smallest amount, basically. And we all have different beliefs, and we all have different backgrounds and stories and even nationalities. But I think the beauty of it all is when it comes together and we can overlook all of these and teach one another, you know? Like, for example, the owner of the bar, she's a really good soul. She's a very, very nice woman. But she does have some political beliefs that I don't necessarily share. But I think just knowing Alexi and me, she has seen something different, you know? She has seen queer people. She's gotten in touch with us and she sees that we're people. We're nothing to be afraid of. We're nothing that does weird things. We're just normal people wanting to live their lives, you know? And I think that's important. If you can impact people like this, or I've invited her for lunch last year, cooked something vegan for her. It was the first time she actually got in touch with something different than meat. So if we can make those small little impacts on people and provide for one another and say, hey, you're welcome and we're all part of this, you know? And this I find is really beautiful. And I think these constructs are also quite fragile sometimes. So I don't want to break them apart by like taking out my camera, filming people. It's hard, you know? It's those really fragile moments. And once you ruin them, they're ruined forever. So that's why I'm very curated about what I film. I'm very open. I like to share my life with you, absolutely. But there are some aspects of other lives that you won't get to see unless people really agree and actually ask me to. Because I'm not a person who would go around like a full bar and ask like everyone if they would be fine if they would be filmed. Because I find everyone deserves privacy and everyone deserves a calm evening and a nice evening with their friends and loved ones, just as you probably would want as well. And so yeah, I just had this thought that I wanted to share with you. I just want to make you understand my thought process behind it, and sometimes my actions as well, that I am not filming everything. And I think it's really important to really be clear about these things, also for yourself, you know? But look at this beautiful sight. One last thing. I think it's also about finding the balance and time, you know, for everything else, like all the renovation projects. I wish I could renovate much more, show you much more, you know, progress much faster, but it's real life. And some of us aren't rich, and like me, I'm on my own. I need to sustain myself. Yeah, I'd love to continue renovating. I'd love to do all these things, but this is real life and I don't always have time. I don't have a team behind me. It's just me, no one else who does all the things, all the back office, all the front office. I'm the face and the secretary. So yeah, I think it's about like also knowing that in the back of your mind, that some things just can't happen as quickly as we all wish they would, you know? Do you see that? This? So the grass has mixed in with the lavender, and I'm trying to get hold of all the grass because it's really not good, and I don't want it to bloom. So I'm trying to pick it out. Like, it's gonna take me some time. I think I finally gathered enough strength to plant the zucchinis. Let's hope they will survive. Yeah, those courgettes were actually like the ones that I sowed from seeds. So they're like my babies. Let's hope they won't be eaten. I'm kind of mentally preparing already for it. I'm really hoping it's not going to happen. One gardening tip: if you buy flowers and veggies from anywhere, they come in those plastic pots. Don't throw them away. Use them for replanting your plants that you got from seed. The Claire Austin is about to burst open. And another one of the Romantica roses. quick coffee break, calling a friend. Just heating up some lunch. I just spent over an hour talking to one of my very best friends, who is living in the east of Germany, because they moved there and they are renovating a house that is, funny enough, also a medieval house. I think it's one of the oldest buildings in Bautzen, where they live. So yeah, it's quite cool. They don't document their journey or anything. Always makes me sad, like, that my friends are so far away. That's the only thing. I just miss them sometimes. But oh well, just reached out also to Denise from Chateau de Londini, because obviously we're both Germans, right? So I asked her how she was and how things are, because I really would like to see her again, because also we haven't seen each other for a while now, and she's been really busy, I've been really busy, so but I'd really like to see her and spend an afternoon with her, talk and laugh and speak German. And yeah, just have my German friend around. I have friends here, I know people and everything, but I think it's something different if you get to interact in your mother tongue. So it does change perspective a bit sometimes. And this, I'm not showing you more, but you will see more in the next recipe video, because we're cooking a very traditional French meal that I cooked yesterday for lunch for Alexi's aunt. So be prepared, we're going full French. And now on to more French learning. So that's one of the parts how I actually like keep on learning French. I watch TV shows that are French, and Netflix has a TV show that's called, it's a reality TV show, L'Agence. It's about a real estate agency in Paris, but which they have like lots of locations and there's selling super luxury things. So it's nice to see all like Parisian luxury real estate, but also actually yeah, learn French or listen to French and have the subtitles in French, so that if there's words, you know, that I don't get. So I think it's really good to confront yourself like this also with a language, because you can hear lots of different accents, lots of different ways of speaking. And yeah, so that's one tip from me, how I keep on learning French. In addition to speaking to Alexi with and Justine in French, speaking to other people like who are here, who are French, you know, like not trying to use English much. You guys, I just spent so much time in front of the computer, and still I have to spend more time in front of the computer. Oh, I've been writing up ideas and also contacting some people for sponsorships of the products that I would actually really like and that I already used, and that I know that they would be handy in the chateau. So I thought, yeah, like if I could like get sponsored by these people, it would be cool, right? And these are products that I would absolutely highly recommend them. See, it's like everything. There's something everywhere in the chateau right now. But I just opened up the windows in the Grand Salon. Have a look. Oh, yeah, against the sun, very smart on this. And I thought, I'm just gonna prop you up here. I'm gonna check the whirlpool, because if you have a whirlpool, you might as well just use it from time to time. It's so sunny today that the solar panels are producing really well. I thought I'd just leave you here a few minutes, leave you enjoy this view. It's just really, I don't know, I really love just staring out the windows in the Grand Salon. I thought you might enjoy that too. Just imagine you're sitting inside looking out to this beautiful sunny day. Come on, show you the lake. Look at those strawberries. They look like they are a heart. I'm gonna wash them. I think those are the Charlotte that we planted in February. And they've been bearing fruit now already. I mean, not crazy, but I think it's just like lacking the sun for now. But we're getting there. Gotta sit down some more and we'll make a coffee. Sit down, continue. What I could not show you in the previous video is that I actually love combining different padding. So the top piece, that is Yotex. This is the gifted one from Zezo that I've been using. I mean, you see. And these are from Lanvouge, my favorite French bedsheet company. And this is Zezo again. So I just really love combining them all into one big thing, and together they make the beautiful combination. And usually when you have a brand deal, you know, it's like, just to tell you behind the scenes a bit, they give you a brief on what they want and how they want it to look like. And usually, I mean, they will tell you that you can't put any other product. Obviously, I mean, it wouldn't be kind of counterintuitive, right? For a brand to be like, oh, just put someone else's product in there. So yeah, but that's how I would style it with other, because our homes are not one brand anyway. So, but I have to say, it feels really good. So I would recommend them. It just feels really soft and I don't feel much difference to Lanvouge, and they're a bit cheaper than Lanvouge, I have to say. So yeah. Fun fact about me, I'm also a fitness trainer. A licensed personal trainer and fitness trainer. So that's why incorporating sports should be good for me and I should do it. Oh.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoot tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time.
Another fun fact for you. Did you know that weight training can significantly add to your health? And actually, the older you get, the more you should actually do weight training, because through weight training, you are protecting your bones, because the stimulation of your muscles, and while your muscles grow, they actually also stimulate your bone growth. Especially for women who have more troubles with osteoporosis in their later age, it's really good to do weight training because it really stimulates bone growth.
Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that?
There you are. So, let me get back. Wanted to stretch out a bit. And I think we've come to the end of this video. About EU elections, political views, unity, and yeah, a bit of gardening, a bit of like doing everything. I think that's kind of a good sum up of a day in my life, I guess. Didn't film that much office work. I mean, it's quite boring, isn't it? And I do find that it's really, really important to move, as you might know, as I haven't mentioned like 1 million times. And I have neglected that a lot during the renovation of this place. So now that this I mean, it's not finished, and I still have 1 million projects. But right now it's just a bit. It's the season where I don't want to do things because I have guests here. I have, you know, it's like I don't want to disturb guests, but at the same time it's also the summer month, so I really want to enjoy summer as well and just calm down. And I don't have all the financial means to do the big projects that I wanted to do, so, or that I want to do next. So basically, that's why everything's a bit on hold, and we'll be making some fun stuff, I think. I still want to upholster a few things and learn some upholstery with you guys. And yeah, just go through that, and we'll do lots of like days and weeks in my life. I was thinking of reducing the videos for July and August to just one video per week. So let me know what you would think about that. And yeah, next week we're changing the schedule up to Tuesdays and Fridays. And yeah, just talk to Denise also, finally. And probably will be visiting her this week if we find the right timing for it, because it also takes me about an hour to drive there. So let's see, she's super busy. She sounded so stressed, poor thing. So yeah, let's see if we can find some time to have some friend time. It would be nice. And that's an email just came in, you know. Oh, this computer, always sitting in front of the computer. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and thank you for joining in. And I shall see you all on Sunday, and on Tuesday we'll actually premiere the new cooking video. I can't wait to start editing that. That one's completely filmed and everything's done. And as I said, we're going traditionally French. Stay tuned for that. Have a lovely time wherever you are. Thank you so much for your input, for your comments, for everything that makes you so wonderful. And all that's left to say is à bientôt et au revoir. Bisous from the southwest of France. Bye!